In this video, you'll learn 5 reasons why a high protein diet is so effective for long-term weight and fat loss. If you've been struggling with yo-yo weights or a weight loss plateau, a lack of protein in your diet may be to blame. Researchers in this study compared a high protein diet to low fat, low carb, high fiber, and very low calorie. The high protein approach, on average, increased fat burning by 18% and decreased losses in lean body mass by 56%. A high protein diet helps you lose body fat and belly fat while preserving lean body mass for 5 reasons. First, protein stimulates glucagon release from the pancreas. Glucagon is a hormone that has the opposite effect of insulin. Insulin is your fat-storing hormone. It's made in the beta cells of the pancreas. Insulin's job is to lower blood sugar and store energy. Glucagon is your fat-burning hormone. It's made in the alpha cells of the pancreas. Glucagon kicks in when your body doesn't have available energy from food. It helps create new glucose. This can happen via the liver glycogen, amino acids, or body fat. Again, when glucose or insulin is high, such as after eating a higher carb meal, you will not be burning body fat. You will be burning the carbs you just ate. By keeping insulin production low, the body can access and utilize fat as a fuel much more effectively. Glucagon also helps increase your energy expenditure or metabolism and satiety or sense of fullness, which helps with creating an energy deficit over time. The second way that a high protein diet aids in fat loss is by increasing growth hormone. Growth hormone directly acts on the fat cells and stimulates the breakdown of stored triglycerides into their fatty acid and glycerol components. These travel into the bloodstream to be used for energy elsewhere in the body, such as the muscles. A particular amino acid, glutamine, has been shown to dramatically boost growth hormone release in the body, which then may promote greater fat burning. Due to their high concentration of protein, animal proteins are the best way to get glutamine in your diet. For example, 100 grams of beef has 1.2 grams of glutamine, while 100 grams of tofu only has 0.6 grams. The third way a high protein diet aids in fat burning is through an increase in protein synthesis. Protein provides the building blocks of body tissues and muscles. Muscles, when activated, have a high metabolic demand, meaning they take a lot of energy. The more muscle you have, the higher your metabolism. You can't maintain muscle without adequate protein dosed correctly. Younger adults can get away with 20 grams per meal, but adults need 30, and older adults, especially those who are inactive, will need closer to 40 per meal for optimal muscle health. The fourth reason a high protein diet is great for fat loss is because it boosts metabolism. Protein requires more energy to be digested compared to the other macronutrients. As a result, the thermic effect of food, or TEF, which means the amount of energy expended through the process of digestion, increases, which increases the overall amount of calories the body burns during the day. As you can see on this chart, compared to fats and carbohydrates, and even alcohol, protein has the highest thermic effect of food. Note that the thermic effect of food only accounts for about 10% of your total energy expenditure for the day, but that does add up over time. The fifth way that a high protein diet helps with fat loss is due to sustained satiety or fullness. Protein reduces ghrelin, the hormone that makes you feel hungry, and increases CCK, peptide YY, and GLP-1. These are hormones that make you feel full. In fact, protein works like the diabetes medication Ozempic and the weight loss medication Wegovy, which is just Ozempic in a higher dose. These medications are GLP-1 agonists, meaning they act like GLP-1 in your body. After you eat, cells in your intestines release GLP-1 and another incretin hormone, GIP. This triggers a moderate insulin release and blocks glucose production. It also slows down how fast food leaves your stomach, making you feel full. GLP-1 is also thought to directly affect the appetite control area of your brain. The effect of a high-protein diet is to reduce portion sizes and snacking for an energy deficit over time. This study found when people were allowed to eat as much as they desired on a diet that was 30% protein, they ended up consuming 441 fewer calories per day compared to those who were getting only 10% of their calories from protein. But remember, while we want an energy deficit, we don't want a protein deficit. An energy deficit will lead to weight loss, but if you're not careful with how you structure your meals, more of that weight could be coming from lean muscle mass. This will ultimately slow your metabolism and increase your risk of weight regain. If you liked today's episode and want more videos like this, let me know in the comments. Also, write any other protein-related questions that you have. To learn more about the importance of protein, check out my interview with Dr. Gabrielle Lyon here. You can also learn more about how to adopt a high-protein diet in our insulin resistance diet starter course linked here. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more helpful content on sustainable weight loss and lowering insulin resistance.